All right, this starts whenever you start it.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Community Showcase for September, where we're going through all these wonderful text and art and audio submissions, videos, whatever we got from our community, which you can join in by becoming a patron at the $10 tier. And we're about to get into it. Who's starting? We're just going around the horn?
We'll go around
Great
the horn.
show. It's on ESPN.
Is that still on?
Around the horn?
That's been a long-running. That's a long-running show.
That
Is
and
it?
PTI, right?
That used to be on my sweet mate at GT. James Andre used to always have that on the TV. And
Sounds like
It's the
Huber's
best show
starting.
to watch at 1:30 in the afternoon.
I never understood what the hell was going on. Is it a game show
It's
or
a
no?
game, yeah,
Okay,
it's
it
a
is a game. It's just hard to
The
understand.
host awards points to
just
like
randomly
answers.
though, right? He just
Kinda
randomly.
randomly,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Hi, allies! Wow, 250.
Who's
This
this
is
from?
from RF Switch. Wow, 250 words is not a lot to work with, but I can probably manage. Anyway, I've given up writing
Themis.
Themis, the cat girl, indefinitely. I just too broken and don't have the heart to work on it anymore. The wind has finally been knocked out of me for good, but that doesn't mean I've stopped writing. Au contraire, I do have another story I've been working on, a much darker one in a sense. While it is a romance story, it is filled to the brim with stuff from my own life and feelings about how I've been treated. And if any of you remember what I've said about my home and school life, you'll know how terrifying that sentence is. Anyway, I call the series Voice in the Void. Good name. The story is about Jacob Sinclair, an obnoxious loudmouth who one day stops talking altogether, becoming depressed and isolated in his silence. His longtime crush, Amanda Robinson, sees this and, despite all her negative feelings and anger towards him, starts to get to know him and helps him find himself and his voice. Again, this is going to contain a lot of child abuse, bullying, and a metric ton of other horrible things, but it's also filled with love, hope, and healing. It's cathartic to write this and is helping me to process a ton of trauma I've endured. Hopefully I can publish this one day to help others who feel their voice doesn't matter. Love and respect, RF Switch. Hell yeah, when you write from the heart, that's like the best.
Yeah.
Write what you know.
Good luck getting that out.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cathartic. I
Yeah.
imagine.
Should I read this one? James Davey. Hi, allies. I've recently celebrated my 32nd birthday by going to a great burger joint with my mates. One of them, I assume, gave me a birthday card, and inside his 4-year-old son drew a smiley face, which I thought was completely adorable.
Nice.
That is adorable. I'm so happy to see that Astrobot has brought back joyfulness to Sony's exclusive library. I feel PlayStation really needs more playful characters, as I feel they've delved too deeply into the realm of serious storytelling, especially since the PS4 was released in 2013. I'm all for a change of direction, but to be honest, I think many of the Sony exclusives follow in the coattails of The Last of Us, though at least PS Studios knows how to make truly epic video games. The PS5 Pro's recent announcement is shocking and appalling. Appalling! Wow.
Oh, offended.
They expect us to pay $700 for performance and visual
don't.
boosts. Oh, and it doesn't come with a disc drive either.
You mind if you want.
Huber,
Sorry.
I'd have rather paid $70 for Concourse and played it for an entire year
It was only
than
$40.
fork out for a PS5 Pro. I think it's very exploitive, and Sony should know better. But with the way our culture is, I don't think we learn our lessons more than we repeat them. What game characters from different franchises do you think...
What a turn!
Hello? I have a whiplash.
Whiplash, dude.
What
the
game
fuck?
characters from different franchises do you think could marry each other? Do you think Kratos from God of War could marry Aloy from the Horizon games?
No.
I wonder how
I don't
you
think
can
that
say
one works.
Why not? Why wouldn't that work? They seem
what
like
do you
an
mean
okay
marry?
couple.
What do you mean marry?
Like, do they have chemistry?
The opposite of
Kratos
fuck or
has a
kill.
history with women.
date.
Do they have a lot of chemistry together?
Let's
I
just
think
start
they
with
do.
dating.
Wait. I wonder how Deacon St. John would get along with Bayonetta. Would love to know which male and female video game... Why only male and female? Video game protagonists you'd pair up in holy matrimony. Thanks for all
Deacon
that
and
you do.
Bayonetta,
Love and
it's
respect.
pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say both of those seem to be pretty good.
Wait, So are they in...
They're in love.
But like... Like,
Doesn't matter
Kratos
what
is in the
universe they're in.
past.
Who cares? We're
And
only
Aloy's
thinking
in
of
the
the
future.
characters.
Yeah, but Kratos is like
they're just in the PlayStation
thousands
universe.
of years old.
They're in the PlayStation universe.
and also an
Nothing else
immortal
matters.
god.
Yeah, exactly.
But they both exist in this place called the PlayStation universe, and they're hanging out together.
They live in the
Does the
Astrobot.
relationship work? It works.
Okay. Okay.
Is this limited to PlayStation characters only?
Yeah.
Or
No,
is
I don't
it-
think so.
Oh,
It
Bayonetta's
doesn't say
not.
so.
It just has different franchises.
Wait, yeah, I guess it's not limited.
Claire and Jill.
Claire and Jill, there
Angel,
you
sure.
No,
go. No?
I refuse.
Same
User says
franchise
no.
though, right? Why?
Jill does not have time for any relationships like that.
Okay.
I'm
Too
saying,
committed to
like,
work.
I,
you know.
I will never ship Jill with any person ever.
Well, let's
ever.
say the crisis
Off
is
limits
resolved.
to ship.
The crisis is resolved. She needs to be
Why?
happy.
That's so
Off limits.
wild.
You're a
Off limits to
monster.
ship.
You're a bad
You
person.
want her for yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Let's see. How about Ellie and Aloy? I like that.
Sure.
How
Chloe and Aloy.
Chloe and. Wait, Chloe and. Oh, okay.
Life is
Oh boy.
You don't
That's
want Jill
just a
to ever
joke.
find love?
Oh boy.
No, it's not that kind of. I don't know. I don't know. I've thought about it forever. It's just forced. Like if they could set it up now.
I'm saying
What's
Jill
forced?
as a person.
Jill in
Yeah,
a relationship.
as a- person.
Jill in like 3 decades of being a character has never had one romantic feeling of ever.
No, I'm not saying
So it's like
you're
She
you're
seems pretty busy,
shipping her
yeah.
with people.
Yeah, she's
but I'm saying
committed to
like
work.
don't you want Jill as a person?
they would have to start laying the groundwork.
No,
now.
I'm not saying in the story. I'm not saying the story. Forget the story.
I'm
I
Jill-
can't
saying-
separate him. I can't separate him.
Huber, what
I
if
can't
what
separate
if Umbrella is
my 30
defeated and
years
there
of
are
being
no
attached
zombies
to this
anymore?
character. I can't.
Right, but you can't imagine the character in places other than the story she's in?
I imagine her with her life experience, and that's all the games she's been in. And in those games that she's been in, she's never had 1 ounce of any romantic feelings ever.
you
I
can't
guess
be like-
Carlos, maybe no.
But I'm just saying, like, okay, so.
Carlos?
Eve from Stellar Blade and
What about
2B from
Carlos?
Nier Automata.
But,
They
like,
do kind of tease her with
if you,
Carlos.
if you just take her as a character and you're like, okay, 40 years.
But then you can deal with then it's just a blank woman.
No, because she has a personality. It's not.
And that's what
blank.
I'm bringing into the question because of all the games she's been in.
She has
So you think she
personality.
doesn't have
Huber, what if
romantic desires at all?
all crises have been solved? All the bad guys
Yeah.
are defeated.
Yeah.
She's 45 years old.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Yeah.
She's got a bad knee.
Yeah.
Could she then find love?
Yeah, like-
yes.
Yeah.
I
I
would
think that's
need,
what we're saying.
It's
but
the
just
epilogue.
as a fan who's been following a character for 30 years, I would need to see some kind of like groundwork to set.
Huber,
that
do you
up.
know what the
I
word
would be really
hypothetical means?
I'd be really disappointed if all of a sudden they were just like, hey, Jill is with Chris now, or like Jill is with Claire now.
Carlos.
It's
We're
like
just saying,
what?
What if
we're
they're
just
like
saying
Jill is with
Jill,
Carlos now?
Jill, the character with her personality.
Yeah.
She's not a woman, she has a personality.
Yeah.
What other video game character do you think she would be like, oh, I really like that person?
No.
Dante.
Zero.
Okay, let's
Zero.
stop talking about Jill.
Yeah, none.
Okay.
Truly none. Truly
I'm
zero.
sorry I said Jill and
Yeah,
Claire.
zero.
Yes, bud?
Nemesis and Lisa from PT.
Great.
Ooh, yes.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be an interesting.
Chris and a clone of Chris.
Oh yeah, that would work.
How about James?
Jill and
Sunderland?
Yes.
No.
And
And his dead wife. His own previous wife.
how about
boy.
James and Alan Wake?
Yeah! Hell yeah! They would be so sad. Jesse Faden, though. Who could she go with?
Oh.
I was trying to find one for Trico.
Who's Trico?
Last
dog?
Guardian.
Oh, the dog cat?
Trico and
Dog bird.
something.
Creature.
Yeah, Trico and someone or something.
Like some dragon. Or
Trico and the Deku tree.
Oh, Knack.
Tamara?
Like
Trico
that.
Trico and
Trico
Knack.
is
Trico
Knack.
and Knack!
Trico is Knack.
Yes!
Trico is Knack.
I'm obsessed.
Nat can go big and small,
we-
too.
Trico and Knack,
I
dude!
mean, obviously,
Yes.
we
Oh, yeah.
guys remember we wrote a fan fiction about this. Isabel and Doom guy.
Oh, yeah. That got fucked up.
That was a sexy.
Don
that was
took
a
it there.
sexy
But
thing.
most of it was just a porn that they were watching.
Did they ever get
If you
married?
recall.
No, just Don's chapter was the part they were watching.
That's what I'm saying. That's where it got the hottest.
They fucked in my chapter.
We built
Pre-fuck is hotter than the
believe-
fuck.
we built
get
deep,
married.
deep, deep romance in the first few chapters. Yeah, it was good stuff.
Or wait, they didn't fuck in my chapter, but they did like
Butt stuff.
things got
Spoilers.
spicy in my chapter.
Spoilers.
Did we put that up anywhere? Did we put it on
Take it down if
Patreon?
we
Don't-
Blood, did you ever
I mean,
let us
we
put that?
read it
somewhere?
on,
Take it down.
on a stream.
I
Take
wanted
down
to
that
put the
stream.
text on Patreon, but I don't remember
I
if we
want to
did
take
that.
down that stream.
All right, I got the last one.
All right.
What?
Solid Snake and Otacon.
Yes.
Hell, oh, obviously. That's canon.
That is canon.
That's canon.
That's
That's also not different franchises.
Jesse Faden strikes
Oh,
me as
yeah,
gay.
sure.
I'm trying to think of who Jesse Faden could go with. She seems gay to me.
Jesse Faden.
That girl flirts with her in the game, sort of. The, like,
Well, that person
girl in the
is gay,
office?
right? Yeah.
she seems gay, too.
But yeah, Jesse's in that situation that Heber was describing to me though, where it's
She's
like,
busy.
too busy.
yeah, she's got to focus.
Jill and Jesse, then.
Busy
It's
love.
perfect.
Too busy.
Jill and Jesse, but they never actually see each other. They're just, like, in love at a distance. They just have that box checked, but they're off doing their own stuff.
Yeah.
Jesse Faden and Yuri from Spider-Man. That's pretty good.
Who's that?
That's the cop. She's like
Oh yeah.
the chief of police, and then she becomes her own like. Well, no spoiler.
Fun one.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Good one.
She seems hot.
That was a hard right turn.
That was a tough one.
Is it a
Also,
right
she's
turn or a
sort
left
of like
Left.
Why is it a left turn?
Because it was.
She's sort of
talking
already-
about-
left used
she
to be
has a
associated with
companion.
evil.
Oh, put a pin in that.
Okay.
Tell me later.
They used to make left-handed kids. They used to tie their left hand up and make them write with their right hand.
The hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the chart of left-handedness skyrockets when they stop persecuting left-handed people.
Yeah.
Crazy.
A lot in the LGBTQ community, we use that as a nice handy. Hey, there aren't more gay people now.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
just less persecuted now.
I'm scared. Yeah.
We're not turning your kids trans, you fuckers.
Wait, who's reading this one?
Whoever's next.
You
Who's
are-
next?
Well, if we go clockwise, it would be Gabby.
I
Gabby just
Gabby
read
just
one.
went.
It's
Dang it.
Bloodworth.
So it's blood.
I went.
Okay.
It's not you either way, Don.
Isla's noon.
No, I have to read like all the rest.
Yeah,
so this is
Brandon K again.
Brandon K. Gann.
Hi again, all. I'm back to continue providing every GOTY list I have over the years from the late 90s to the early 20s for everyone to criticize and have fun with. Reminder, my lists are every game I played or watched that released from that year I'm giving, which includes those that disappointed. I'm providing the platform I first played or watched it on because it may have been years since said game came out.
Pause
Before I
for a
played it.
sec. I have a proposal because Brandon K. Gann has to copy paste this every time.
Mm-hmm.
We should give him this part for free
I would second that.
so that he can actually
Brandon-
explain what the fuck is going
you
on.
should make this description an image, and then.
Isn't it an
Don't
image
give
right
people
now?
ideas,
Sorry, I won't give people ideas.
but like, come up with some kind of mnemonic device for this.
Definitely,
Johnny
Brandon
Mnemonic.
Kagan explained this last month, and I understand it less.
He's explained it every time, and we're all just morons.
No, just the like. Did you only play 11 games?
I think so.
Also, I knew Huber would disagree with my ranking of
Okay.
RE0
No,
over remake.
they didn't
Yeah.
play 11 games. These are just the top 11 of
No,
the games
no.
they
My
played.
list-
Every
Every
game
game I
they've seen
played
or
or
played.
watched.
Every game. Read what it says right there, Don.
It's too much text. I don't know.
Okay.
Keep in mind, this is based on viewing, not playing, and in most cases when I say I watched, 9 times out of 10 is a playthrough from an ally at some point.
Oh.
These are presented without comment for what disappointed or why it is in this order. So without further ado, here is my GOTY list for 2003. Thanks for your time and have a great day. 11th place, Taking the Power of Juju.
What the heck is that?
PS2. Oh,
What the heck is
I
that?
Isn't it
played
like
it.
a kangaroo type little
Oh.
anthropomorphic dude,
Tack?
right?
Let's look at it.
No, yeah,
No?
using a tied Tasmanian.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Taking the
yeah.
Power of Juju, they're like little. It was like a Nickelodeon kind of ish thing,
Huh.
or maybe
Okay.
Cartoon Network, something like that.
All right.
Oh, that guy.
Shit.
But anyways, yeah,
Do we look crazy all
kind
over?
of. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Little jungle guys.
No.
Oh, it looked like Toki.
Oh my.
Yeah, kind of.
Anyways, it was a good game. I don't know if it would make a GOTY list, but there you go. 10th place, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga GBA, nice. 9th place, Mario Kart Double Dash GameCube.
Oh yeah.
8th place, Hexic.
Hex6, Xbox 360, shout out.
Nice.
Shout out.
That I can't place in my head right
That's
now.
that like hexagon puzzle, top-down puzzle.
Got
Oh
it.
wait, I remember that game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Crash
Yes.
Nitro Kart.
That game ripped, dude.
Oh,
okay,
I
okay.
love
Hexic
that.
fucking
Shit,
rips.
dude, yeah, it's so good.
I played that
On
so
360, I played
much.
that a lot,
Oh
yeah.
my god, I played that game a lot.
Yeah, it was fun.
Dude, let's play Hexic.
Let's do it.
Hexic tonight.
Exit full playthrough.
Yeah.
6th place, Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire, GBA. 5th place, Final Fantasy
Wait,
X-2.
I gotta be such a noob.
What's that?
There's a Pokemon pinball game?
Yeah, I never knew that.
I don't think
I never knew that.
I don't think that's the first one.
Hold on, there's something else.
Either.
Tak is a caveman platformer, Zorgla is saying. That's what Toki is. Toki is a caveman platformer, so we'll get to the bottom of that on another day. But that seems weird to me.
I
Pokemon
definitely did this.
pinball, dude. What?
I never
Damiani,
saw
didn't you
this.
know about this?
I never saw that.
Yeah, I knew about Pokemon Pinball.
Damiani, did you know about
Did you know
this?
about Tak and Toki?
Damiani's holding out on us, dude.
Fourth place is
Say it, Isla.
Huh?
actual Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire.
Wait, did you didn't say
Hexen?
5th place, did you?
Did I not say 5th place?
Yeah, I don't think you said 5th.
That was Final Fantasy X-2.
Nice.
Now say it. Final Fantasy X-2.
That was a sick game, dude.
Dress
Yeah.
Spheres.
Dress spheres, dude.
Oh.
Formative experience of my life. Dress spheres, dude.
3rd place is the Wind Waker, which threw me off before because I had played Wind Waker in 2002. And then 2nd place, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando.
Love it. Great game.
And then the GOATY, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Hell yeah.
Xbox One is what they played it.
Hell yeah.
Very nice,
Or
very
watched it on.
nice.
That
Alright.
is
I love
a
all these
good
text.
game.
Yeah, more text than
submissions.
usual,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love it.
All right, Brunosaurus. Hi,
Not that, I'm not
allies.
saying that I don't like the audio or visual ones. I'm not
We
saying
got
that.
we got no audio and only one video, I think.
Okay. I just am, I like reading out loud, so.
Brunosaurus. Hi, allies. I hope September is treating you all well so far
It is.
before the October onslaught. School has been pretty busy, but we are passing and surviving. The Jets are 2-1 through 3 games, so that's a positive. Went to the second game against the Titans, and the crowd was quite split for a Titans home game, surprisingly. Got jokingly heckled as a Jets fan with a Titans fan, but I enjoyed my time there sharing bonds. Sounds fun. Been 2 submissions since my last backlog update, I think so. Apologies, but last month I had a big change. I reduced my backlog from 661 575.
What?
Now,
Damn.
since then, a few games have gotten completed as I'm going through fighting games in my backlog. Now it's 570. Recently beat Soul Edge, shout out. Soul Calibur, shout out. I also got the platinums for Kingdom Hearts 3 and
Whoa.
Melody of Memory.
Wow.
Only 7 more platinums to
Dude,
go.
shout out to Melody of Memory.
including- Remind, hopefully, huh?
Shout out to Melody of Memory.
Shout
I'm
out to her
obsessed
Melody
with
of
it.
Memory
I
as
love
well.
it so much.
So, with all of that, hope all is well again. Love and respect to you all. Go Jets! And as always, sarcastically, Hail Hydra.
Wait.
Fuck Hydra!
So you-
No!
Did you just say,
Just said Hail Hydra.
he said sarcastically, Hail Hydra.
Oh, okay.
Hail Hydra.
Like, Hail Hydra.
Fuck Hydra.
Any comments? So, are you saying that fully took them off your backlog, or you played them? What do you mean you
Played
reduced
them.
Yeah,
it?
did you achieve them or
What
did
does
you?
that mean,
I think they achieved them.
Bruno? No, they played 100 games. I don't think so.
They
100
did.
games?
There could have been some like technicalities and some consolidations or something.
Yeah,
I played 50 games in the last 2 weeks.
that's true.
you tell no lies.
That's it.
Yeah.
I beat several of them too.
Add them all individually to your list of games you beat. It's like,
Yeah. Woo, I had a
50.
crazy year. Who's
turn.
this? Huber?
Joe Caruso. Are games getting too big to replay?
Yes.
Ooh, I like this. I like this thesis.
Interesting.
Drew Gooden has a good video about how everything wants to waste your time. Very good video.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of excellent, big budget video games in the past few years that I am unmotivated to replay, and I've realized many of them are sequels to already huge games. Spider-Man 2, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and The Last of Us Part 2. All of these games, you could easily argue, are objectively better than their predecessors.
Well,
Subjectively, but all of them are huge time sinks with plenty of unskippable, very slow moving sections. Sometimes these slow sections were interesting or even breathtaking in the moment. But the thought of replaying them when I already know the story makes me less motivated to get to the good parts, knowing how much I have to slog through to get there. I also feel like the story and plot were more focused in the predecessors. There's just too much going on in games. Like Ragnarok, I agree. Rebirth, I almost agree. And Spider-Man 2, like kind of. And so many characters and side quests with important upgrades, while their predecessors feel so much less bloated. Honestly, I agree with you.
Rebirth is hugely bloated.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 more bloated than Spider-Man 1? I don't agree
Yeah,
with
Spider-Man
that.
2 has a lot going on,
But
yes.
not more than Spider-Man 1.
I don't think it's more bloated than Spider-Man 1.
I also like
This is good. This is good.
God of War doesn't have more going on than.
Dude, Ragnarok is so bloated. Most bloated game of recent memory, in my opinion.
I didn't even finish it.
Dude, so bloated.
The only one of these games that they listed
So
that I beat
linear,
was Last of Us 2.
Just talking about story beats.
Shockingly.
Wow.
Oh, you're just talking about.
I'm only talking about story. I'm only talking about story. That's story there. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think
I
they're talking
don't-
about just the overall scope of the game.
Yeah, I don't think it's just story.
I mean, they do say story and plot were
Yeah.
more focused.
Even if these sequels tend to have more variety and polish and have better writing and dialogue, I find myself way more interested in replaying and experiencing the story of the predecessors because the sequels are just too big and slow. Maybe I'm crazy and I'm just experiencing the opposite of recency bias. No, I think you're onto something, honestly. I feel that a little bit too. Every game you said, though, I have replayed, and if I have not, I will be replaying them at some point in my life.
Every game you said the bloat made me not finish them the first time,
Yeah.
let alone trying to replay
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that was
Except for Last of Us 2, but I don't want to replay that ever again.
Yeah, I like God of War Ragnarok is to me the prime example of this, where it's like I prefer 2018 God of War because Ragnarok has so it's over here, it's over here, it's over here. You got these people that just there's so much going on, whereas God of War 2018 is like get to the top of the mountain. You know?
Yeah.
So much more focused
Well,
for
my
sure.
my other
For sure.
my other thing with this kind of, this kind of perspective, it's really hard to think about like where somebody else is at in their shoes, right? Because it's like, for me, like, yeah, it's like hard to go back to anything because I'm constantly trying to keep up with new stuff that's coming out.
Yeah.
Whereas it's like, if you buy God of War Ragnarok and you're not paying attention to what else is coming out, then it's like, yeah, year goes by, it's like, yeah, I'll play that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cataclysmic wave
If you're
of
playing
content.
every single game,
Yeah.
like it's of course the long games are gonna feel like daunting.
Yeah.
and
Just
bloated.
like, how many times has Sophia been through Baldur's Gate?
Oh, like 10?
Right. I couldn't imagine.
The actual
like, it's
most
hard for me to
bloated
imagine
game?
getting through that game once. Right?
I know. It should have been our Goaty, but none of you played it.
And then to do it twice, yeah, or 3 times or 10 times.
It gets a lot faster when you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, sure, like, but still,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
even stuff that I did put a sane amount of time into, like
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. It's
Oh,
like,
for sure.
when,
Never beat that either.
when somebody's talking about going back to it, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, man,
It's
I could continue to play that game
Yeah.
a lot if there's more there, but I don't know if I would want to start over.
It's one of my favorite topics because it is so divisive. People are like so hard out on replaying games.
Mm-hmm.
Replaying a game is so much less stressful than playing a new one because you've already done it. It's a comfort. You know the plot. You know the characters. You probably know you already like the game. It's just an easier, more relaxing experience to replay something than play something fully fresh. That's my perspective.
I can just feel it sapping my life away.
I don't really replay games a whole lot, but I do sometimes. But okay, this Assassin's Creed thing, I am going to defend Assassin's Creed games being bloated. So I also feel scared when I have to start a new Assassin's Creed game because I'm like, oh my god, there's so much shit in here. Remember, Assassin's Creed is a lot of people's only game they play.
Yeah, Grumbomb.
Yes, it's the only series they buy the new Assassin's Creed game every single year. It lasts them literally the entire year until the next one comes out. And I, you know what? Go off those people. Like, you know, you're eating and I'm not. So, I will defend Assassin's Creed being bloated and overlong till the day I die.
Great topic, Joe. I like that a lot.
Gabby's turn.
My turn. From Eric Jackson. Oh, this is the juggler.
Yes.
Hi, hey, allies. Since the last showcase, I underwent a mild surgery to help with my breathing. I remember you telling us this. It'll still be a few weeks of healing, but chronic nausea has kept me from making any juggling videos. So instead, I thought I might briefly talk about another passion of mine. A few years ago, I got the chance to do some voiceover work for some NPCs in a Skyrim mod called Midwood Isle.
Wow.
Whoa! It was
So
a
cool.
huge project and tons of fun. Now being downloaded at over 160,000
Gee.
times.
Wow.
And with around 50 amateur voice actors in the new cast. Color me surprised that my NPC is the first one the protagonist talks to at the start of the mod. Oh my god.
Perfect. So
Wow.
That is
everyone
so
encounters
cool.
you. Yeah.
I will also say, Eric, when we watched your video, I remember thinking like, "Oh, Eric has a nice voice." So I'm not surprised
Yeah.
that you are doing some voice acting. Since then, I haven't done much voice work outside of my D&D game. Okay, slay. But one thing I have been working on for the last couple of years is a public read-through of my favorite story, The Lord of the Rings.
Public read through.
Every couple weeks, I go live on Facebook and read a full chapter, doing voices for the characters and afterwards talking about themes, inspirations, and little things I notice while reading. I tend to post a link on the Easy Allies Facebook group as well as in the
Whoa.
community content tab on Discord. It's a public event that anyone with a link can attend, and I plan to do a reading this Saturday, the 28th, at 6 p.m. Pacific time. We're currently on Chapter 5 of the back half of The Two Towers, The Window on the West. If you want to catch the reading, stop by one of the places I post the link, or reach out some other way to get the link. For future showcases, I think I'll share some audio clips from some of my favorite passages from the books. We'd love that.
Wow.
But for now, thanks so much for all you do, allies. Love and respect, Eric Jackson.
That is all like
Hell
the
yeah,
jolliest thing
Yeah,
I've
that
ever
is
heard.
so
That's
cool.
10 out of 10.
phenomenal. Dang.
You watching Rings of Power?
Haven't caught up yet. Me. Alright. Now we have images. Alright. Let me see what the hell's going on.
Haven't caught season 2 yet, so busy. Nice.
This is from Alexander Zirinov.
What up, what up?
Yo.
Images this time instead of a video.
Ah.
Let me see. Sorry, I'm just reorganizing the windows here so I can actually see what's going on.
Clown Boss, yeah, if you're one of those humans who is a book purist, avoid Rings of Power. Fortunately,
Not
I
for
am
you.
not a book purist.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Thankfully.
All right. Alexander Zirinov says, while my mini-series about different ways to play Apex Legends is on a scheduled break, I want to put the spotlight on this year's Apex Legends Global Series Split 2 Playoffs Final, that's a mouthful, where the best 20 teams in the world were competing for their share of $1 million US. Holy crap.
Whoa.
Yo.
$1 million US.
1 million? You
$1
can buy a couple,
million
you can buy a couple
How
pros
many-
with that.
Yeah.
People are on the team, though.
I don't know.
7 pros with that.
Huge apologies for the hideous image quality. I had to take photos with a phone since real cameras are not allowed by the venue's policy. Phones have better cameras than most people have cameras these days. All right, image 1. I hope these are in the right order. I think they should be.
Did you say where this was?
Let's just pretend it's
No.
in Cologne.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is.
I mean, could be in Poland, but
I think it's Cologne.
I think it's Cologne.
yeah.
This is before the finals. There was a meet and greet with the broadcast talent. They were genially excited to see the fans and even started to conversation with those who were hesitant to speak first. That's
Aw,
really nice.
that's nice.
Uzi says it's on the boardwalk before it got shut down.
The board.
Oh, there they are talking.
Dude, I love that shot. That is a
Spider-
cool shot.
yeah.
Spider Tiff, leftmost, and DIA, or DIA, it's capital D, lowercase I, capital A, discussed the impact of the most recent patch with Respawn's lead Battle Royale designer Eric Canavese, I don't know how to say his name, and legend designer John Larson, who are on the right. This is in addition to the main broadcast and streams of each team's POV. Several popular streamers were doing watch parties on different languages. Each had their own in-game camera and could focus on whatever their audience is most interested in. That's crazy.
That's so cool.
Nice
you can,
wig.
like,
Yeah,
float
that's
around
amazing.
the game.
Yeah. Nicewig and Greek on the left provide English coverage. Burbatow on the right is doing the same in German.
Dope.
That's fun.
See, German, it is Cologne.
Even if it's Germany, which it probably is. I don't know that it's cool.
It was
Mannheim. There we
Mannheim.
go.
Okay, all right, we got it, Mannheim. Okay.
Final starts with dramatic introduction of each team. Alliance has a lot of fans and receives especially loud welcome.
Dude, I want to go to one of these.
Yeah,
this looks so
sick.
fun.
Players pick their legends at the start of the first game. Coaches are watching from behind. The map on the screen above shows which POI each team had picked during yesterday's draft. Wow.
Coaches
Look at all those
behind, that is
screens, dude.
So awesome.
I could not handle it, dude.
Oh, no,
I
it's 3v3.
crack under pressure.
This is crazy.
Alexander Zierno should be coaching.
I crack like
Yeah, you
There we
should.
go.
So hype.
Onset, Front, and Gaskin, back, are preparing to cast Game 3. Gaimin Gladiators, Gaimin Gladiators, have won the first 2 games with a lot of kills and is just 14 points away from the match point threshold of 50 points. Once a team gets to match point, all they need to do to become the champion is win 1 game.
damn. Sudden death.
Fnatic celebrate the win in Game 6. Gaimin Gladiators have reached match point after Game 3 and were close to winning Games 4 and 5, but could not seal the deal. Meanwhile, Alliance becomes the second team on the match point.
Wait, so
It's intense.
So intense.
so is
It's way too-
everyone
it's too intense.
in the match at the same time, and those are the only people in the match?
Huh?
I have no further information than what I'm reading.
I'm just, well, Alex is in chat.
Oh,
so-
okay. I lost my spot. Is this 8? Yeah. TSM fans celebrate their win in Game 8 and getting to match point. There are 8 teams on match point now. Holy shit. So the chances of one of them winning in the next game and thus closing the tournament are pretty high. Finally, in Game 10,
Whoa!
Phony, Xenu, and Koifel from Space Station Gaming had clutched the win and become the champions despite starting the finals with 2 0-point matches. Wow, that's amazing. Fans of all teams give standing applause for the 4th LAN winner in ALGS history. Gaming Gladiators have earned the most points and thus secured 2nd place, while Alliance finished 3rd. There's no image for this next part, but overall it was an amazing event with very passionate yet really friendly crowd, which once again showed how incredible both Apex Legends and its community are.
That's really wholesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that.
So
Thanks
It's really
for
good to
sharing
hear.
that.
Apex
Alexander.
Legends, it's a very good to hear, actually.
Yeah,
Jeez,
honestly.
to see also.
Also, good narrative. Thanks for the
Yeah.
recap. That was
What is
exciting.
a point? It's just a kill?
I think they get points per match.
Win around, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, moving on. Ready?
It's really sick.
Okay. From Screaming Argonaut, here we go. The next update on Poppleton, baby!
Yes!
Hello, allies. Congrats on making it through summer. Hope things are starting to cool off for you. They have, yeah. But enough small talk. Time to find out what's happening on Poppleton. When last we spoke,
Whoa.
Hazel and I had returned to the mysterious cave and found our friends asleep in pods. Meanwhile, clones were taking their place on the island.
So disturbing.
Wait, is that the wrong image?
It's like
They're
season
in
4 of
pods.
Agents
Okay,
of
there we go.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
No, sorry. Once the coast was clear, Hazel examined the console, and our friends woke up.
Nice.
We returned to my house and formulated a plan. Step 1. The real villagers pretend to be the clones and lure each clone back to the cave by saying there was an emergency. I love these. They're so nice.
Yeah.
Step 2. We ambush them and threaten them with tea. Step 3. We force them into the pods.
Get in the pod.
I see it, Alex. Thank you.
Get in the pod.
We executed the plan without a hitch and celebrated our victory.
I thought it was gonna say we executed someone.
Yeah.
We couldn't tell the difference between Froppy or whatever the fuck his name is and yeah, so we
Yeah.
killed him.
We shot him in the head.
Just to be safe.
We looked around the rest of the lab and only found what seemed to be a control room, but there was no sign of whoever was behind the clones.
Yeah, but that's a creepy cat in that monitor. What's
Oh,
going on?
Yeah, this is some
spooky.
Western
That is
shit.
some
And what's floating in that?
creepy business.
What's floating in that vat?
Some bioweapons.
Yeah. We decided to brick up the hallway that led to the lab, hoping that things would go back to
Ask him
normal.
Amontillado.
Wow.
Amontillado.
So that's it. The island was saved.
Great.
I don't know what could happen next month that could top all this, but I guess we'll have to wait and see.
We found a crazy underground lab, so we just bricked it up.
We bricked it up.
That's none of our business.
Yeah, none of my business. Until then, love and respect, Screaming Argonaut. Thank you so much. I
That
love
was
these.
Great.
What movie was I watching recently? Where it was it's one of my favorite things in horror movies when somebody is just like nope, and
Nope.
like tries to leave and then
Yep.
they get fucked, you know?
Get out.
I'm out of here.
Nope.
You're like nope, not doing that. Not doing that. All right. I have to
Nighty night, Uzi.
Have a good one.
Night, Uzi.
Night.
Easy.
Okay, I got a window share this one. All right. Let me try to frame out all the Imgur ads.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you can make it any bigger or not.
I'll try, yeah. Okay. Oops.
Oopsie.
Oh my god. OBS, what if you were less annoying? Okay, there we go.
Did you see Swordfish's comment? Dawn.
Did you see the classic pinball table? Earthshaker is now in Pinball FX 2? Pinball FX 2? No, I didn't see that.
You gotta rebuy all your tables
Wait,
in
two?
Pinball FX 2, Don.
What?
I thought this was 4 we're on now. Isn't this just Pinball FX are you talking about?
Whichever one is the new one, you have to rebuy all your tables.
Yeah, I know.
think it's a
haven't
bad
been
deal.
buying 'em. I'm not rebuying them again.
Yeah.
All right.
Too many times.
This is from Lynn. Shout out.
Shaker had a shaker in it.
Are we opening up our listening?
Yep.
Fully.
Okay. Lynn, shout out. It says shout out in parentheses. Progress is slow since funding is drying up, but there's still work to show. Love and respect. Okay. And then this is their. Let me check on OBS here. Okay. Okay. Updated in progress work of the Thionic Island Keystone Hyperzoan. Oh, this is the like the
The
cool.
movie thing.
Yeah. By Cranes Winter.
Whoa.
Look at that wiggly line.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Cool.
These are bananas.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, if I do that, it goes in past. there.
Yo.
This is the Brimbud. They are plant-like hyperzoa that hang around the many sulfur springs of the Thionic Island. What is the relationship between them and the island's keystone?
I don't know, but those are incredible.
Cute.
And this is by
That
Imiton G. What?
that thing is your moneymaker right there.
Mitten. Oh,
Echo.
That creature is the moneymaker.
tongue.
I'm.
I want a plushie.
Yeah.
Right?
I want an umbrella.
Just don't get sued by Nintendo, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch
careful.
out for Nintendo.
Colossal, legendary
fun police.
version. Speeding off a volcano. Converts SO2 to...
SO2, sulfur oxide?
Yeah, I guess, to nothing.
Dioxide?
Original concept sketches for a Brimbud and the Thionic Islands Keystone by Lin. Shout out. Linear System. This stuff is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Brimbud hype.
Is that it, or is there more down there below?
That's it. Just
Yeah,
call
that's it.
urban.
Okay.
Just a bunch of crazy ads and shit.
Just good old urban.
So cool.
Billy Butcher.
Algorithm.
All right. Beep boop bop beep boop bop beep boop bop boop bop. All right. From Nick Gothic.
Here we go.
It's images this time.
Sick.
A lot of people changing from their normal format here. Still working on the tracker episode, so I'll show more of the cast of the 60s London comic.
Oh.
Yo.
These are the Mulligan brothers, Jack and Sebastian. They run a family business in the form of a bicycle shop called Different Gear Still Speeding. Although they still repair bikes, the times are changing, so the shop made a gradual shift to serving motorcycles, including custom mades. They also, don't tell anyone, deal in a little explosives and arms trade on the side. The older brother, Jack, in front, works in the explosives factory, so he pinches some of the wares. The way they see it, the only way to maintain peace in East London is to supply every neighbor with the means to defend themselves.
Straight up
boy.
GTA London character.
Yeah,
that's what I
fully.
thought.
Yeah, big time.
Oh.
I'm not sure which. Are these all three about this same guy?
This one's new.
There's a group of 3 images here and then the word, so I'll just show them here for a second. There's this one. Oh, that must be the... Oh, yeah, that's him with the
Yeah.
explosives.
I like
see.
the idea of a depressed man holding like a dynamite.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's really good. I love they're so expressive. Dara is a second-generation British Indian. He goes to law school with the mates, and there he formed a jazz club. He loves Miles Davis. So much of his vocabulary is fitted with Black American vernacular. Jeremy, cat, he would say, along with other hip lines. I really love him.
Cool.
Yo.
That looks like Dawn right there.
yeah. Sick.
If you have mods, you also got to have rockers. Hog is their chief, who keeps quoting Johnny Cash lyrics. Alan the Ted is unproportionally big and is strong, but believes in honor and fairness. If he's squaring off with a smaller bloke, he'd pause the fight to provide them with a fair handicap, like, say, a golf club or a broken bottle. Mates go, "What are you doing, you idiot?" Denny is just a fuckboy.
Great.
He's mean and petty for no reason and gets handed every day 'cause of it. And that's that. Them's the breaks. Love it.
Very nice, very nice, very nice, very
I
nice.
just see Dawn in that middle one now.
Okay, then let's see. Oh, this is from Eric.
Yo.
Hello, allies. I'm a long fan of Easy Allies since the GT days, 2007 or earlier. Thank you. I thought I'd share a little glimpse of my life's work, which I started as a teenager and have been pouring my heart and soul into for nearly a quarter of a century. No
Wow.
big drama.
Nice.
Love and respect, Eric. Dark Sky.
Looks sick.
So this one's a pretty big image, so I wanted to show it like at first like this, and then I'll kind of pan down it.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
So
Good details.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, like samurai dude in the back.
Yeah.
It's so good. The art is so good. Is this a book or comic?
Oh.
Are you in
It
chat,
looks
Eric?
like a book cover.
Yeah.
So like probably like a comic maybe.
The characters look very evocative. I'm interested in their adventures. This is as fast as holding the up arrow goes.
That's
Ah.
okay.
But it's
I
a
like your
nice
hand.
smooth motion. I figure smoother than the
It's a good
mouse.
speed.
Yeah, no, he's giving me a Hayden Christensen vibe a little bit.
Oh, we got an explanation from Eric.
Hayden Christensen.
It began development as a video game, but as an individual and not a team of people, I decided I could better convey my vision by making it a comic book first, long before indie development became so viable.
Sick.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
Hayden
First time
Christensen.
chatter, Eric.
Holy
Love that.
shit, dude.
Yeah, love
Lord,
that.
Hayden Christensen
Silent-
as Cloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Silently winning, dude. Eric. Welcome.
Super
Or
cool.
you've been around forever, but thanks for showing this. I love it. How can people get it?
Did you draw this too?
Multi-talented.
Yeah.
How do I?
Is it out? How do people see it?
I don't think it's out yet, is it?
Oh, I guess
Quarter
Eric has a
century.
different account that
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Quarter century of work right there.
Yeah, how to if it's gettable, tell us. Okay. Okay. Yeah, got it. I didn't read that until now, but it's good. It's all good. Beep boop beep. Okay, let me just read this first, I guess. This is from Danky Kang. Hello, allies. There is a guy in my area who goes by the famous Sandhogs. What?
Wait, what?
And I will write. Wait. And will write and record a song based on lyrics that you send him. I previously submitted a music video made this way based on my friend's description of his playthrough of Prey 2016, to which Damiani responded, "We gotta send this guy some Huber stuff." Well, since that never happened, we decided to take matters into our own hands. However, I highly suggest sending a cut of Huber clips to an email address. I don't know if I should say it. Well, thefamousSandhogs@gmail.com. I know he'd be thrilled to receive a submission from you. Anyway, enjoy and love and respect, Danky Kang. And Huber is here, so we can show it. Okay, let me load this up here. Hang on.
Pulverize. It's
Okay.
Oh, I love that move. Pulverize.
and smash it to bits.
Pulverize, dude. Diablo 4. Pulverize that shit.
Okay. Hang on, it's still all cropped from the other thing.
Crop circles.
Flying by the seat of our pants here, chat. Okay,
Signs,
there
M.
we go.
Night Shyamalan.
I like that movie.
Crop circles.
I like that movie.
Underrated.
Great movie.
I think it is correctly rated.
Yeah.
I think it's excellent.
All right.
I didn't know it
Here,
would stand the test of time back
Unfairly
then.
maligned.
Yeah.
here we go. Are you
It stood
ready?
The test of time.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
ready?
fully ready.
No, this player's ready.
Diablo 4! Dude, pulverize.
Talk got a shout out.
Just ridiculous. You are a giant bear, and you slam your fist.
Can you send me the link to this? So I can
Yeah, I'll put it in chat.
Barely pulverize everything in your path, and it feels so good. Escape is as many things as you can, as quickly as you can. Pulverize is the way to do that.
Incredible. Incredible.
My favorite lyric was killing everything as fast as you can, as much as you can, or something. That was great.
That was unreal.
Well done. That was sick.
Sick
Wow.
as hell.
Wait, can you send it to me as well? DM it to me.
Yeah. I'm not logged into anything. Oh, yes, I am.
Shout out
Also,
to Bull
chat,
Perez.
there's the
Or just
link
send
in the
it to
showcase
myself
post
on-
Yeah.
has all the stuff.
Send it to Mod. Send it to Mod.
Yeah.
Titularly.
I'll put it in the allies
Oh,
channel.
perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, we should tweet that out.
That was amazing.
Bull Perez.
All right, and that's that.
Good crunch.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
We did it.
Smash them all to bits.
Smash them all the bits.
Smash
Sure,
'em
yep,
all
that's
to
the
Killing
last
as
one.
much as you
And
can, as
smash
quickly
them
as
all
you
to
can.
bits.
Killing as
And
much
smash
as
Smash them all to bits.
Smash them all to bits. All right, thank you everyone who submitted. If you'd like to submit, just be in the $10 or up tiers in our Patreon, patreon.com/easy allies. We do this once a month typically. We did it twice this month because I was in Norway for all of August. Damiani gets that submission link up toward the beginning of the month, and then you put it in there, and then we show it toward the end of the month. So if you want to get in on this, there are a few rules, but we generally take anything that's appropriate. Most of the rules are just so that we aren't here for 6 hours and
Right.
starve to death. But we love everything that you guys make, and you're so talented, everybody.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for all your submissions and questions and all that. All right, what do we got going this week? What day is it right now? Thursday, we've got the podcast.
We got the podcast. We got a thing going up before that. So keep an eye open.
Exciting.
Keep those eyes.
What
Keep
was
those
that?
eyes open.
With
We
what?
got Omar gave us some computers, and we like Frankensteined a better editing rig together. So now we have a better editing computer here for Don.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Did you
We're-
end up
we're
taking
excited
anything
about
out of my computer?
This is the one initially that you were going to use, and then yours is just sitting right
Oh,
there.
it is. Okay, great.
Yeah.
But
Space for it at the moment, anyways.
yeah, if you don't need it, we could probably figure something out to do with it if you don't want it. But
Sell it for scrap.
sell it for scraps.
Crap.
That might end up happening.
All right. Love you. Bye.